guys, so I have a little get ready with me to share with you because I have something a little fun to announce that I want to talk about. And that is a little challenge that I've set myself, and I've called it March Madness. And March Madness, I want to publish a minimum of one video a day on my channel in March. And I know that is going to be one heck of a stretch, especially considering my track record this year so far. I mean, I've posted a fair amount of videos compared to years past, but consistency has still been lacking. Now, I don't know if this situation's possibly the best for get ready with me's because cast on the face, but we'll just make do. I'm currently using the Glass Liquid Skin Primer on my face from Revolution, and I'm going to dabble a little bit into the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm finally catching up with my editing queue, shall we say. I'm finally catching up with my editing queue. We're pretty much recording, editing, uploading in real time, which is what we've been aspiring to all year. I think I started off pretty well, and then it just kind of fell away a little bit. But yeah. So in March, I'm going to get to a bunch of the videos that I had planned to do earlier in the year and just haven't gotten to, including, but not limited to, updates on my finance, a weight loss journey, the heavily anticipated inventory. That's a bit full of myself saying that, but I know a lot of you have been waiting for that. And if you've seen my I shot my stash video, you got a little glimpse into my storage, and seen how quite full it is. And I also have a couple of haul videos to share with you guys. I placed a few orders with Christmas money just after Christmas, and they were one of them was an international order, which didn't arrive until almost the end of January anyway. So I was waiting for that to arrive, and then I did some shopping in January. I bought new clothes, new makeup, some skincare. So I'll be breaking up my haul into 3 parts. I'll be doing a sort of fashion haul, a UK beauty haul, and an imports haul. And I'm gonna warn you guys, I did a fair bit of damage. I bought a lot of stuff. I did. There's no getting around the fact. I'm actually liking how that's going on today. I don't know if it's going to show up properly with the lighting, but usually this foundation, the Urban Decay All Nighter, goes very cakey, very dry. I mean, it's still a bit cakey, but I did take 2 pumps of it. Maybe 1 pump would have been better, but it usually starts pilling. So I'm thinking my skincare change has helped. That's another thing that will be coming, a skincare update, skincare inventory, because I know a lot of people wanted to see that. It is something that people mention a lot, is that I have a lot of skincare when I do my skincare stash videos, which is true. I do own a lot of skincare. There is a bundle of skincare up here and a bundle of skincare right here. This is lotions and fragrances and more lotions and room spritzes. If you guys want a full-on tour of the area, you're welcome to request one, and I will happily try and do it. Probably wouldn't be up in March, it would probably be in April. I actually noted down all the ideas I had for March Madness, and I pretty much planned out my upload schedule all the way up until the end of April. So be prepared for some regular frequent content from me over the next 8 weeks. I've just gotten into such a nice routine, and a mood shift and a mindset shift, and just sort of recaptured the energy that I had in around Hogmanay time. I don't know what happened, just something, like a couple of weeks into January, just there was a shift and I just could not get myself back. Sorry, that was the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. I'm going to go in with my number 7 powder. Seriously guys, there's so little of this left. I also want to tell you a few more get ready with me's, because I have other topics that I want to talk about. I quite enjoyed doing my Becca video, and I have a few other topics that I want to do as well. And I'm a big fan of Paulina Beauty. I will link her in the info box. I love how she does her get ready with me's, and she just talks. She just puts on camera, puts on makeup, and talks while she's putting on her face, and I just freaking adore it. I love it. I love her relaxed state of being. It's just very inspirational, and I just freaking love her. Love her so much. Right, so I'm going to go in with my Vanilla Quartz Becca Highlight. I'm almost reluctant to pan these now. Sorry, it's my phone. I'm almost reluctant to pan these now that Becca's going out to business. But as I've said, the Vanilla Quartz one, although it was like a limited edition, it wasn't exactly anything to write home about. It's just a nice sort of light white based highlight with a gold shift. It's just that really nice Becca formula. So I just opened my blinds a little bit just to let a little bit more light in. I think my camera might be on its last legs. It keeps going in and out of focus, which is really annoying. My camera always seems to act up at the point. It's like the universe is telling me no. It always seems to act up at the point where I want to do more YouTube wise. I want to film more videos, and my camera just ends up acting up. Like it'll do a thing where it won't turn on, or it won't turn off, or like now it won't. It'll keep going in and out of focus. It's well annoying. I'm going in with the the Becca Rose Gold highlight, which I use as a blush. And I quite like it as a blush. Again, I don't have a whole lot of that left either. And for bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel. Remember for a while when people called it Rimmel instead of Rimmel? I never understood it, personally. I'm like using my viewfinder as a mirror, and I don't have my glasses on, so I don't actually know what I look like. I feel like maybe I should have sat facing the window to do this. That might have been better. But I've also got a couple of like skincare routine videos coming up, and I have a few videos trying out new skincare products, because those videos always went down well when I did them. In fact, one of my most popular videos on my channel is my Nivea Urban Detox skincare review and try out, which is a shame because a lot of those products don't exist anymore. And I still get hundreds of views on those videos, and people are like clicking on them, wanting these really short reviews when they're like more intimate videos, like me talking to old friends type deals, and people are so disappointed when they click on those videos. It's like, oh dear. So yeah. And to finish off my base makeup, I'm going to go over it with my Laura Mercier powder. Just highlight. If I sit back a bit, can you actually see our colour? I don't know. This is all a bit of a trial at the moment. That's another thing about the March Madness. I just want to sort of try things out and try different locations and angles and lighting and yeah, basically. Just gonna go in with my usual glimmer stick, brow pencil. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting all these videos up and out and just broaden myself a little bit. So as you can see, I'm filming in this space during the day, which is, up until like a couple of weeks ago, was an unheard of thing. But yeah, my kids have just reached this point where they're being a little bit more, I don't know, aware. Is that a thing? If you say to them, oh, you know, go occupy yourself by doing X, Y, Z, or go play with your toys or build some blocks, or if I put on a film for them, they will actually sit there for a little length of time and entertain themselves and entertain each other and play games. They're actually getting really good at playing with each other because Ron is now so much older. He can, you know, hold proper conversations and be imaginative and all that fun, cool stuff that kids do that I miss from my childhood. I was a very imaginative child because I had an older brother that was like 3 years older than me, and he only ever wanted to play like really heavy boy games, and I wanted to play Barbie. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go in with my dewy mist. Just gonna go in with my primer potion. I like my primer potion. I always get to this point in my get ready with me's where I'm only about halfway through doing my makeup. I've talked about all the things that I wanted to talk about, and I've still got half the video to do. So yay. I'm just gonna do a little easy eye that I've been doing with my Project Pan things. I'm just going to use only the chocolate bar palette today. I would actually love to know what you guys would like to see more of from me. I would love to do a few more fashion-y things. Especially with all the new things that I've picked up recently. I would love to do some more fashion-y things. I would love to do a bit more like finance-y things as well. Not necessarily like a how-to, but like ideas kind of thing. Like, because whenever I was looking up ideas on how to save money, pay off debt or whatever, they were all the same videos. They were all talking about the snowball method or the envelope method. And there's not a whole lot of other content out there that I saw. But if anyone's seen any, please let me know in the info box. I want to talk more about like the psychology behind things. And as a point was raised once about shopping addiction, I do have that as a topic on one of my Get Ready With Me's. I wanna deep dive into that a little bit. because that did strike up a conversation between me and my partner, and I do think it's a topic that deserves its own dedication. Because it is a lot more complex than I think in my situation it is a bit more complex than just I buy a lot of stuff I don't need. But I will go into that more in its own little video. Because as with everything, psychological change and behavioural change is progression. Progress, not perfection. And who I was shopping wise 8 years ago isn't who I am now. And there's other factors that go into it as well, like usage of the item and other things. Lots of things I want to talk about. I'm going to go into my Rubenesque Paint Pot. I got on so well with the Let Me Pop shade that I'm excited to see how the Rubenesque works. If it works just as good with the looks I've been creating. And I'm just going to mix the two, the gold and the champagne, marzipan and creme brulee. I'm just going to mix the two together and pat that on top. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I've also been playing around with the idea of revisiting my declutters, like watching them back with you guys and then commenting on what I get rid of, what I pulled out of my declare pile after, what I repurchased, that kind of thing. So I think it would be really interesting to do, especially since my declutter videos have actually been getting a fair bit of traction again. Like I haven't done a declutter since 2017, it may have been 2018, but I haven't decluttered a whole lot since we've moved here. And I do have a video coming up which I've mentioned a lot about why I don't declutter anymore and why I don't think you should either. But we'll get into that in that video. I'm going to take triple fudge and just do my liner. I almost never knew what to do with this brush. It's the brow line brush from Zoeva. It came in a set that I picked up a couple of years ago. And I was like, it picks up too much product for me to do my brows. And I feel like it was too thick as well. So even if I used like the dip brow, I just got eyeshadow powder in my mouth. I can taste the chocolatiness. Ew. As I was saying, I kind of felt like even if I used dip brow, it was just picking up too much product and it was making my brows look horrendous. But then I picked it up just one day randomly to try and do this technique, and I freaking love it. Love it. Usually I would use a more traditional angle brush. This is also a Zoeva one. It's the wing liner brush. Hopefully you can, if I hold it up to my forehead here for background, you can see the difference. Narrower, slightly softer, short and stubby. So that's what I've been doing for my liner, and it's been helping me get through triple fudge at a reasonable rate. And I'm just going to grab my little where has has it gone? I've lost a brush. Okay, I did have a pencil brush in here just for using Gilded Ganache, but I don't know where it's gone, so I guess we're not using Gilded Ganache today. Usually I use Gilded Ganache on my lower outline, my lower lash line on the outer corner. Oh my god, my makeup looks so horrible in the viewfinder, but in person it looks okay, which just goes to show the effect of lighting. I don't know, I just feel a bit conspicuous setting up a studio light in the middle of the afternoon. I'd have to like pull my blinds, close my curtains, and it would just look pure dodgy. Like in the type of area I live in, that would just scream that you were like doing something major dodgy in your house if you had the curtains drawn in the middle of the day. I have actually been loving this mascara. It is the Turbo Lashes mascara from Colour Trend. It was like the young hip brand from Avon. Everything was supposed to be cheap and cheerful, and I used to use it as a teenager. I loved Colour Trend, and then here in the UK they've done away with it, which is a shame because I really like this mascara. It was only like a £2 or £3 mascara. But I've still got a bunch of tubes in my backup, so I don't have to go hunting for a replacement for a while. That's another video that I was thinking of doing, was Becca dupes video. Like I mentioned a couple of dupes that I found in my almost full face of Becca video, which I'll link in the info box if you haven't seen. But I would love to do a full-on video of products that you can buy to dupe the vibes of your favourite Becca products once the company has officially disappeared from the world. And I'm just going to quickly throw on some lip liner. Just going to use the number 7 one, number 7 nude. My lips are awful dry today. The weather has just been so weird. We've come off the back of a blizzard. Yesterday it was 11 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, guys. Fahrenheit. No, not Fahrenheit. Celsius. 11 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. So we've gone from being between -2 and 2 to 11, and today it was like 9 degrees. So it's like a mini summer blast. But there's still like a nip in the air. So it's like warm and cold. And I'm going to go in with Vinyl Rose lip lacquer from Estee Lauder. It's in my makeup basket this week, and I hadn't used it in ages. It smells alright. I remember I bought this because of Lisa D1. She was talking about Potent Petal. Wait, that's what this one's called, isn't it? No. Vinyl Rose. She was talking about Vinyl Rose, which was in the old lip lacquer range. Back when the caps were all gold and had like the intricate E design on them. And then they changed to these, and the closest thing to it was Potent Petal. It's still not quite Vinyl Rose. It's still not quite Vinyl Rose, and with my lip being so dry, I feel like my mouth looks really small. Oh dear. Okay, I switched on my main room light, see if it actually made any difference. I'm not sure if it did. But that's it, that's me ready. I'm probably gonna try and set up my studio light and do a few more videos. We'll see. So yeah, welcome to March Madness, a video from me every day for the month of March and possibly for April too. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed. We'll have to see if the camera holds out because it is just being stubborn. I love you, camera. I do. You're my friend. Be good. So yeah, there's going to be some haul videos, some money videos, some weight loss videos, of course, makeup and Project Pan videos, inventories of both makeup and skincare. I'm also starting my nail polish, but I don't know how much people are interested in nail polish. I know my daughter is very interested in nail polish, but yeah, I just gathered them all and they've been sitting on my window for about 2 weeks. I should really do something with them. We'll see. But yeah, also if you guys have any requests that you would like to see over the coming 4 to 8 weeks, let me know. I haven't been given a definite date for going back to work. I'm still on furlough, so I have a lot of time on my hands right now. And I've kind of gotten out of that little lockdown slump. I think that might have been it. Just the whole not looking forward to anything just knocked the wind out of my spirit. And yeah, I started listening to, this is going to sound really kooky, but I've been listening to like Hertz music and it helps. It's so calming and mellow and just makes me feel so much better. And I've been watching Whitney Hendrick. That's another thing I'll do. I need to share the love type video. There are not enough of those going around on the tubes. There's just not. Do people still call it the tubes? I doubt it. I don't even think it took off in the first place. Because earlier this afternoon, I actually rediscovered a bunch of my old favourite YouTube channels by the strangest ways. I actually, someone mentioned Makeup by Ali when they were doing a Goodbye Becca post on Instagram, and I was like, I haven't watched Makeup by Ali in ages, and found out I'm not subscribed to her anymore. Went onto her channel page, looked at her subscription feed, like you could click on people's subscriptions and it shows who they're subscribed to, or some of them, or maybe it's just people related to their content. But oh my god, I found like 10 YouTubers that I used to subscribe to that I haven't watched in years. One I think of that sticks out is Sarah Bell. I used to watch her when she was a sorority girl. Like, she's getting married now. Like, I haven't watched her channel since like 2012, 2013. So yeah, so many ideas buzzing in my brain. There's always ideas buzzing in my brain, hence the board. If you want a video on the board, feel free to ask. And I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for letting me ramble, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.